seeing him
It
on
says
the.
expected cleared on the 20th.
Yeah, he was cleared on the.
Oh
He was
yeah, he's
cleared
cleared on the
yesterday,
20th,
so
so he was also cleared.
I think he might have been a starter too at one point. So
He was
maybe
mainly been their backup forward.
or back and forward. Well, probably once they get everything all. Once they get all their. Not. I think after this break is over, since all their players are back, all they gotta do is just do a great big roster swap and put all their healthy guys back where they should be, and put their uh, backup players where they should be, and then I think they should be good to go for a while. Maybe might want to make a few adjustments here and there and adjust the intensities a little bit. That way they won't get injured again, and they should be okay, perhaps.
Just time will tell.
Yep.
I mean,
definitely suggest...
not everything. Obviously, not everything is going to work, but
yeah,
you can certainly try to find ways to improve people anyway.
Yeah, that would be
because we want everybody to do a little better, and there are ways to make teams better.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Find ways to make the other guys that aren't super great better.
One suggestion I would definitely say to do, they'd have to try and do a trade, but they should try and find another center.
I could actually agree on that one.
Either a center or a big, but they only have two people that can play center, and both of them are their starters.
Yeah. What about? I thought Tiatera could play center.
Well, yeah, she can, but it's also, as we've said, she's not really pulling her weight, so she's there because they literally have no one else to throw there.
Gotcha.
Is Randolph a small forward or a power forward?
Randolph? Let's see.
Yeah, the the Wister rat.
He is. Let's see, what's his height?
6'8".
6'8", so probably more small forward. He could do power forward, but he's a little on the short side for power forward.
You could probably.
He could do it. It's just he's not going to do it as well as some of. There's a lot of power forwards that are almost like a second center in the league.
Yeah, I'm trying to look here. I'm thinking part of the main reason why Derby's at a power forward is because I think Blanc Mange was the one who was playing power forward for a while because he's a big wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their current starting lineup is mainly just there because of injuries.
Yeah. Blanc Mange, power forward, 6'10", tall wolf.
So I imagine they would have done a lot better than 7 and 8 since this last assessment if it wasn't for the fact that 3 of their starters were injured.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even still, I say one of the things they should definitely try and do is trade one of their guards, because they have a lot of guards.
Lots of guards.
They have half their team are guards.
A cornucopia of guards.
A plethora of guards.
Anything else you want to say about Bangor?
Smorgasbord of guards. All
right. Everyone who's injured get better, and
well, they're all better now. It's just the roster hasn't been updated or refreshed for the next game, and it won't do that until what, Monday, Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, everyone swap the roster around, and I guess keep trying out some of the guys that aren't doing so good and try and get them improved a little bit and see if you can build on them.
Okay. Santa Ana.
Start building.
Spectrums.
Woo.
First assessment, 7 and 2. After that, 6 and 6. After that, 6 and 9.
So hot start and slowly got a little worse.
And currently running a 3-0.
And our 19 and 17 and are they top of the Pacific? No, that belongs to Thrust. Okay, so yeah, they're tailing behind Hawaii right now. So
Lee Jin-sung, number 5 best field goal percentage in the league. What's your other comment? You have 2 of them.
With their GMT stats.
Woo!
Where's their second comment? It says they have 2.
I think I know one thing. I could probably make a quick comment on for. Hold on, let me get to the thing here. I think I know probably one reason why they haven't been so good since the last assessment. Their starting guy Adeta Angun was down for an injury for partial story reason and also partially because of a personal reason with the Boone because of a death of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that could be
number 3 point guard in the league.
Right.
Yeah, he's still number 3 and stuff like that. But like I was saying, it's just partial story, partial personal reasons why Adeta was injured at that one time.
Mm-hmm.
So that could probably be a contributing factor why they kind of fell a little bit and tanked a little. So
yeah,
don't count Santa Ana out yet, folks.
Well, they're still positive, so
yeah.
From the looks of it, the Western Conference is currently looking like the Eastern Conference from last year, where being positive was not necessarily good enough to make playoffs.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just like the one level of the golf with your friends on the, I forgot what course it was on. I think it's on the, either on the sand one or the, well, those who play golf with your friends, so I'm talking about the one hole where the bridge tilts back and forth either way, and you have to get across the bridge to get to the hole. It kind of tilts both conferences tilt both ways a little bit. Right now, I guess it's the Western's turn to feel the tilt, and Eastern Conference Eastern Conference is benefiting. Western Conference is tanking, and probably give it about another 3 or 4 years, and it's gonna be reversed, and the Eastern Conference is gonna tank, and Western's gonna benefit.
So one thing of note, I definitely noticed Tyrese Vaughn, pretty much except for free throw percentage, green across the board.
Big Otta!
Parsons.
So they have some really good starters, because you have Tyrese Vaughn is green across the board. Lee Jin-sung is pretty much green across the board except for rebounding, but he's a forward, so yeah, they aren't bad for forwards, but Dia's shooting is a little lower than I would want for a guard. Yes, definitely has really good shooting. Apparently really low win share despite the fact. I don't know why that's so low.
Injury?
What's going on back over there? Yeah, some people do. Some people do seem to be injured a little bit. I mean,
no, he was he got a 0-day injury, and then hasn't been played. So he got a day-to-day, and then but they're not playing him for reasons.
Right.
McDice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a wrist inflammation injury.
Yeah, that lasted 0 games.
Surprisingly.
Oh no, he had he also had a collarbone fracture injury for 25 games. Okay. For whatever reason, it's not combining them.
There we go.
Team. There we go. Wow, Scott Parsons is probably currently on the road to for the whole Glass Kitty Award. Scott Parsons has been injured 4 times. Sebastian Kuzkiosko has been injured 4 times.
You know, they might have to make that a team award, glass team award.
Yeah.
'Cause none of them ain't no kitties.
Well, spectrums, I mean, the color spectrum go through glass, so you can say that the glass has been breaking recently. Eh.
So our note
Yeah.
last time was they need to get a backup point guard. Do we still think that is true, or do we think Pimwadi is a good enough backup?
Let me see here. What are we talking about?
Pimwadi.
That's the only one other than Aditya that has a decent PPR.
Backup point guard? I honestly really don't think so, because with a 9.3 PPR, that's really good. Let's see, what's his points per game?
6'4", so yeah, definitely could be played as a really small forward.
Yeah. And he's only played 300 minutes, which isn't a lot.
No.
Mainly sitting in the back benches.
Yep.
Who is their backup guard now? Beulah? Beulah is currently their backup guard. Definitely looks like this team has been running around trying out a ton of different things. The only ones that have been consistently in their spot are Legion and Tyrese, who are, they. DE has been running into injuries.
I think Santa Ana is a team that knows their stuff. They're just currently running around giving players another chance to try things out. So, because I mean, you look at their roster, they got a whole bunch of star talent. Because they got Anga, McDice, Sung, Couscous, Tyrese, Dirk, Rolling House, Scott. A whole bunch of big names on the team, so I think they're okay.
The one thing I noticed, I don't know if this is a glitch on my spreadsheet or the website, but I have Pimwadi listed as a swing. The website has her listed as just a pure forward.
Pimwadi.
But she's a 6'4" player.
She's a forward, just listed as a solid forward.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Either I am wrong or the wiki is wrong, but she's listed as a small forward right now, or as a pure forward, and I have her listed as a swing. So one of us is wrong. I'm sure someone will point out to me which one is wrong, and if it's me, I'll fix it, and then small issue.
I think she was listed as a forward originally. Someone out there on the committee who might know their thing, please chime in and comment and let us know if we're right or wrong or what.
So anything else we want to say about Santa Ana? Because this is the point where it's like, most of our, it's like, yeah, this is the point where we should be starting to give them ideas, but for most part, you had a lot of injuries.
Well, we're almost to we're almost to the midpoint of the season, so yeah, a lot of teams who are doing really good at the start are probably experiencing minor to major injuries. So it's
I'm
an
going to say,
eventuality.
since injuries are a problem, maybe you drop down to a 2-0.
Probably, yeah.
Because if your starters keep injuring themselves, staying at a 3-0 is probably not beneficial to you.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, let's move on.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, the Voyagers.